Hello and welcome back to Mars Effect and the planet of Feros. Probably our last stay on the planet of Feros, as we've resolved matters here. The Thorian creature is dead, you think. And we've saved most of the colonists, shot a few dead, but not many. And yeah, things seem to be fine here.
I fought so hard, but any thought of my own caused so much pain.
You know what? That's actually just a metaphor for normal life. Every thought of your own is just going to end in terrible pain. I don't know if we managed to shoot
I never thought I would be so thrilled to see a soldier. Forgive my previous inaction, but under the Thorian's influence, every thought was examined and filtered.
So what are your plans now?
What will you do now that the fighting is over?
I may stay, try to recover my losses. I can have new supplies delivered within weeks. Perhaps the colony will survive after all.
Let me see what you have in stock.
Of course.
And maybe you'll get
Return in the
infected
future,
again.
and I may even have more to see.
Maybe. Ooh! Terminator 9, he does have new stuff. Apparently he has very regular suppliers. So the Batarian government does not trust private industry to create their military hardware. BSA is a vast nationalized institution infamous for its waste and corruption. It produces effective, if unethical, chemical weapons and a line of nuclear, chemical and biological protective armor. Alright, nice. But I think we're just going to, sell some things. Or maybe I'll turn it into, what you call it? Omni-gel for hacking, as we don't really have that much left. Anyways, we don't need the anti-thorium gas anymore, so what's the best we got? High explosives 8. Yeah, sounds good. Giant explosives.
It will take time for things to get back to normal around here.
Thank you for freeing us.
We could have freed you with death. Right, okay, so then off we go off Theros, because sadly they didn't have cool armors to sell that Ledra. Oh well, maybe our onboard salesperson could sell us some cool stuff. Alright, quick jog. I do wonder what that vent is. What are the vapors coming out of those vents? Like, is something still working? It's all ancient ruins, aren't they?
Stand by, shore party. Decontamination in progress.
Oh yeah, you need some solid
Commander,
decontamination there.
You look pale. Are you suffering any ill effects from the cipher?
I was brain probed.
My brain's been scrambled like an egg. How do you think I feel?
I might be able to help you. I am an expert on the Protheans. If I join my consciousness to yours, maybe we can make some sense of it.
Alright, worth a shot.
Do it. Hurry. We don't have much time.
Relax, Commander.
How to solve brain
Embrace
scrambling?
eternity.
More brain scrambling. Well, at least it's slower this time. Okay, it's speeding up again.
That was incredible. All this time, all my research, yet I never dreamed. I am sorry. The images were so vivid. I never imagined the experience would be so intense.
Oh yeah,
you
every
are
experience
remarkably strong-willed,
is
Commander. What you have been through, what you have seen, would have destroyed a lesser mind.
Come on, get to the point. What did you see?
The beacon on Eden Prime must have been badly damaged. Large parts of the vision are missing. The data transferred into the commander's mind is incomplete.
So there was nothing useful and you didn't pick up any of my dirty little thoughts?
You sure you didn't come across any kind of clue or hint? Something we might have missed?
Everything I saw, you already know. You were right about the Reapers. The Protheans were destroyed by a race of sentient machines. I think it is obvious there is a connection between the Reapers, the Prothean extinction, and the Conduit, but I did not see anything that would help us find it.
Well, this was pointless.
Looks like we're back where we started.
Quite the opposite, Commander. I think my knowledge of the Protheans will prove useful before this is over. I was able to interpret the data relayed through your vision, what was there at least, but something was missing. Saren must have the missing information. Maybe he found another beacon. If we can find the missing data from your vision, I can...
Whoa.
I am sorry. The joining is exhausting. I should go to the medical bay and lie down for a moment.
Let's be nice. Are you okay?
Dr. Chakwas should take a look at you.
That will not be necessary. I just need some rest. Somewhere quiet.
No, it didn't tire me out. I'm badass.
Are you sure it was the joining? I feel fine.
Your role in our communion is passive. I am the one who must submerge myself in your mind, drown myself in your thoughts. It is more difficult than it looks. The human subconscious instinctively resists the joining, Commander. A strong personality like yours makes it even harder.
Alright,
We're
good.
done here. Dismissed.
I've sent off the Feros report, Commander. You want me to patch you through to the Council?
Yes.
Patch him through, Joker.
Setting up the link now, Commander.
Commander, is this some kind of game? Are you calling in a report just so you can cut us off again?
Okay, this is hilarious. We're gonna do it.
You know it.
That never gets old, does it?
Miss Williams, Commander, we need to talk. If we do not resolve this situation now, I am afraid things might become awkward.
Ooh, back from Doctor.
Awkward, huh?
I hope we can keep this civilized. I do not want things to become unpleasant.
Because it's been so pleasant between us lately. Look, somebody in this room needs to make a choice. It ain't me, and it ain't you.
Alright, let's talk.
Maybe we should try to work this out.
I think we must. I may not know much about human relationships, but I understand the concept of jealousy.
Jealous? Of you? You're not even our species.
Perhaps that is why you feel threatened. I am a rival unlike any you have faced before. Hostility is a common reaction to the unfamiliar.
Doctor, you keep smartassing me, I'll show you what my hostile reaction is like.
Can't fight!
I love it when women fight over me.
Sorry, Commander. That fantasy's not gonna happen. We're not married, Shepard. You want to get involved with some alien? Go ahead. It's none of my business.
Can't I have both?
Why do I have to make a choice? Maybe the three of us could,
In your dreams, Commander.
Pi is a
I
great
hope you
big
two,
dreamer.
or however many you end up with, will be happy together. If you don't mind, I need to clean my gear.
You should clean Shepard's thoughts a bit.
I feel bad for her, Shepard. I hope she'll be okay.
She'll just need some time to
Ash
get
is pretty
used to
tough.
this.
She'll be fine.
I suppose you're right. I am sorry you were put in this position, but
Well,
I'm
I
glad
like
you
this
chose
position.
me. I don't believe we should continue this discussion here in the comm room, Shepard. You know where to find me if you want to have a more private conversation.
Can't we have both? Oh yes, I was hoping this would happen. And I was hoping I could make these dirty little suggestions. That's the future, lighten up. Ashley's still stuck on this whole monogamy thing. A lot of people get on Ashley about the speciesist thing, but no, it's the monogamy. That's their problem.
Hey, Commander, next time we touch down, let's try not to park the ship in a colony of mutant zombies. Just thinking out loud here.
Good idea.
I have to go.
Alright, see you.
Joker just has these little comments after every mission, so that's fine. And, well, I guess you know what time it is now, since we completed the main mission. It is Chatterthon time, or whatever you like to call it. We're gonna be crew chatting a bit. Let's go on down and talk with some people. Let's begin talking with Liara here then, since stuff here. Stuff here. Brawler. That's new. What is it? A pistol. Okay. Don't know that one. Don't know if it's good or not. Metagel. Yes, please. Right, let's chat with Liara about the fun stuff. You know, maybe Dr. Chocolates can join us.
Commander, are you coming to check up on me?
Are you okay?
You look much better. How are you feeling?
Dr. Chakwas assures me I am going to be fine. I was impressed with her knowledge of Asari physiology.
Oh yes, so impressed, you know, she can show you a lot about Asari physiology. She is the best.
You're in good hands. Dr. Chakwas knows what she's doing.
I get the feeling you want to ask me something, Commander.
Let's talk.
I like talking with you, Liara, no matter what the subject.
Oh.
You have been very understanding with me, Shepard. Very patient. I appreciate that. I know there are some strange beliefs about my people. I am familiar with the legend of Asari promiscuity, but those rumors have little basis in fact.
Oh damn, I should have picked Ashley
When one
then.
of my people joins with an individual from another species, it is a very deep and spiritual exchange. We do not enter lightly into a union.
Spiritual exchange?
You make it sound almost mystical.
A true union goes far beyond an ordinary melding. It is a connection that transcends the physical universe. Two become one. Thoughts and senses merge, identities intertwine. Memories and emotions weave themselves together, becoming entangled in a single
Sounds like one of
rapturous
those
whole.
90s dance love
It is unlike
songs.
any other experience. In some cases, it can be a truly life-changing event.
Is that a proposition?
Are you saying you want to...
No. Oh, no.
Oh.
I am not very good at this, am I? I'm sorry, Shepard. I am trying to explain why I have been so reserved. The Union is more than just sex. It is the lifeblood of my species, the way we Asari evolve and grow as a society.
That's what sex
That is
is
why
for
I
most
have
societies.
I mean, that is why we must choose our partners with great care.
Never done this?
Wait, are you saying this is your first time?
I am only 106, barely an adult by Asari standards, and
Oh shit,
I spent
where are the
most of
cops?
my time absorbed in my research. I never really
Sorry,
thought about
cops.
it. Not until I met you. You are very special to me, Shepard. But with all that's happened, Saren, the Geth, the Reapers, I do not know if we are ready for this.
Oh, we are.
I'm ready, if you are.
Eager is not the same as ready, Shepard. There is too much at stake. We need to put aside our personal feelings and focus on stopping Saren. I wish it did not have to be that way. But we all have to make sacrifices. Let's talk about something else.
Alright,
I should go.
I think we questioned
Goodbye,
everything
Shepard.
about that. So Liara wants to have like a 90s dance clip video with Shepard. With Pi, alright. We can make 90s dance videos.
Anything you need, Commander?
Tactical appraisal.
What's your opinion on the last mission?
I'm glad there aren't many aliens like the Thorian. I don't think my stomach could take it.
Oh,
Hell
you
of a
didn't
deal
even
you
see
worked out
it.
with John, though. If I ever get a speeding ticket, I want you to be my advocate.
Really? Cause Shepard's convincing method was basically, hey, I could kill you, maybe you should listen to me. On the flip side, that might also work for a speeding ticket. Right, looking for personal input.
Just trying to get a sense of where the crew's at. Thoughts?
I didn't figure you'd have time to talk with all that's going on. There's gotta be some xenobiologists who want to read about the Thorian.
Probably. Screw it.
All in triplicate, I'm sure. Did you want to see me?
I'm just looking for an ear. The debriefing wasn't the right place to say how ridiculous this is. Seems like every other race in the galaxy is wrapped up in their own problems. They don't want to see what's coming.
Smug aliens will show them.
It's up to the Alliance to take its proper place. Even if we have to kick its ass to convince it to kick theirs.
We're out here trying to save everyone. We can worry about who's king after the dust settles.
Me. I am Pie Emperor. Whose side are you on anyway?
You sound like you want the aliens dictating to us.
I don't think many of them even want to. A lot of people don't understand that. I mean, it's only been 26 years since first contact. That's not a lot of time to understand them. But it was Vernus who made me see how human aliens are. They're not different or special. They're jerks and saints, just like us. Hell, by the time I got payback, I didn't even want it anymore.
Well, at least you did.
I'm glad to hear the bastard got what he deserved.
He didn't deserve... He hurt Rana. Broke her arm. She reached for a glass of water instead of pulling it biotically. She just wanted a drink without getting a nosebleed. You know? Like an idiot, I stood up. Didn't know what I was gonna do.
Oh, I could make such a nasty comment here.
And Vernus
I won't.
beat the crap out of me. He kept shouting how they should have bombed us back to the Stone Age. And that's when the knife came up. A military-issue talon, right in my face. I cut loose. Full biotic kick right in the teeth. Almost as strong as I can manage now. At 17, that's something.
Impressive.
Sat down by a kid. Vernus must have hated that.
He didn't have time to hate it. I killed him. Snapped his neck. They probably could have saved him if they got him to an infirmary quick enough. But they didn't.
Fatality.
Caused a stir when they shipped him home. Bot training was shut down. Kinetics folded a couple of years later. So, yeah, maybe I hated that Tyrion. I mean, if one ass was enough to judge a whole race, I'd hate humans too.
I do hate humans too! Kill them all! Do you?
I don't know. You don't seem angry about the Council strong-arming the Alliance.
Commander, I thought real hard about how to use my talents. When I swore the oath to defend the Alliance, it wasn't on a whim. If it comes down to it, I am a soldier. I have to believe that my superiors can tell our enemies from people who disagree with us. If the Alliance is missing its chance, it's because of men like Udina, not the rest of the galaxy holding us back. Of course, your opinion is the one that matters, Commander.
Damn right.
As long as you remember that, we'll do fine, Lieutenant.
Yes, sir. I should return to my duties.
Bit of tenseness between these two. Goodbye.
We'll talk another time, Lieutenant.
Commander?
Bit learned about Caden's story. I think we should have a chat with Rex. Because we still have something that Rex might need. The cargo hold is revealed. Hello, Rex.
What do you want, Shepard?
Let's begin with a personal inquiry.
Why did you become a mercenary?
Lots of reasons.
Elaborate. Like?
Such as?
Such as, I needed to get out of our system. I needed to eat. I needed to survive.
Alright, why did you leave?
Why not stay and help your people?
I tried to help. That's why I had to leave.
Really?
What happened?
I was betrayed. I was head of a small tribe. We were trying to restore order after the war, but the other tribes were against us. They followed Jared, one of the few warlords who survived the war with the Turians. But he was old, and so were his ideas. He wanted to continue the war. He wanted us to fight. Turians, Solarians, each other. It didn't matter who, as long as we were fighting.
To put in Warhammer 40k yet. That sounds real okay. So long as we're fighting a great big proper war! And?
What did you want?
I just wanted Jared to shut up. To stop his ranting. I wanted him to stop leading the tribes astray. But he couldn't understand how much things had changed. We didn't have the numbers to go to war. Even if we did, the genophage made sure we couldn't replenish our numbers fast enough. I told them all to forget about war.
That's
We
not
needed to
real,
focus
okay?
on breeding, at least for one generation. And for a while, we were getting through. Some of the tribes started coming around.
But not Jared.
I take it the warlord didn't appreciate that.
No, he didn't. He arranged a crush with the tribes. A meeting on neutral ground. He wanted to talk. We met at the Hollows, near the graves of our ancestors. The skulls of our dead laid bare to remind us where we come from, and where we all go. It's as sacred as any Krogan place can be. Violence is forbidden.
And you went.
It sounds like a trap to me. You must have suspected as much.
I did. But when your father invites you to a crush, well, there are some laws that even we hold sacred.
Oh, so he was your daddy.
Jared was your father?
He was. Until that day. We talked, but we didn't get anywhere. When it was clear that I wouldn't join him, he gave the signal. His men leapt from the graves of our ancestors like Krogan undead.
Ooh, that sounds badass.
The few that were loyal to me died quickly. I escaped with my life, but not before I sank my dagger deep into my father's chest. That is why I left, and that's why I'll never go back.
Okay. A little bit of a hot family history.
You must have family other than your father. Don't you miss them?
You're trying to make me cry, Shepard?
Actually,
I've got
yes, that
some
would look interesting.
Unfinished business with my family, but that's all.
Go on.
What kind of business?
Before I left, I made an oath to my father's father. I swore to recover my family's battle armor. It was taken from him after the uprising.
Armor, eh?
What's so important about this armor?
It's a relic. Useless, really. But it was worn by 5 generations of my family before the war. It's rightfully mine.
Yeah, because you killed your dad.
Originally, it was taken by the Turian military. We weren't allowed armor or weapons after the war. Now, it's in the hands of Ton Actus, a Turian scum who collects relics from the war. He's made millions selling Krogan artifacts that were stolen from my people. He's got several bases where he stores his goods, all fortified and guarded. I just don't know which base has my family's armor.
Well, I already found it, and Ton Actus is dead.
I think I already found it, Rex.
Let me see. Damn. This is it. Hard to believe my ancestors wore this piece of crap. But at least it's back where it belongs. Thanks, Shepard. I might be starting to like you after all.
Yay,
You're
no
getting
problem.
soft on me, Rex.
Huh. Just because I like you doesn't mean I wouldn't kill you.
Right, let's, Let's just talk with Garrus. Hopefully we don't need to, well, we need more chatting, but we might not need a
Commander,
full Chatterthon episode after this. Personal
You've been with
questions.
C-Sec a while. Have you seen much action?
Well, not as much as you, but yeah, I've seen some interesting things.
Anything specific?
I'll bet you have. Anything in particular that stands out?
Oh, this sounds
I
like
remember
fun.
the Solarian geneticist I was sent to investigate. That case was a bit disturbing.
Disturbing, eh?
What happened? Why were you
Make
investigating?
it spooky and
I was
disturbing.
tasked with tracking black market trade on the Citadel. Most of it harmless, nothing I needed to pursue. But during the course of my investigation, I noticed an increase in the trade of body parts, organs mostly. We usually get a few of those, but not the numbers I was seeing. We weren't sure if there was a new black market lab or if some freak was harvesting organs from citizens.
Is that common?
You've seen this before on the Citadel?
Every so often, some lab sells unwanted parts through the black market, but they're not as bad as the psychos. I remember this one Elcor diplomat we caught in my first year on the job. He was hacking people up and selling their organs. Had the station in a bit of a panic. But this case
An
wasn't that
Elcor?
clear-cut.
Wow.
Turns out there was more going on than we first realized.
What'd you find?
So how did you figure out what was happening?
First, we got a hold of a sample and ran DNA tests. The weird thing was, the match led us to a Turian who was still alive and was very convinced he'd never lost his liver. After a bit of digging, I discovered this Turian worked briefly for Dr. Salion, the geneticist. So I went to his lab hoping to find evidence of cloned organ development, but there was nothing. No Salarian hearts, no Turian livers, not one Krogan testicle.
I mean, if they cloned them, would it actually be a problem? Maybe kind of a body violation type of thing, but really, it's the future, and maybe if someone gives permission to just use DNA, why not? Anyways, Krogan testicles.
You're kidding, right? Why would anyone want Krogan testicles?
Some Krogan believe that testicle
Rex
transplants can
goes from
increase
the
their
outside of the
virility,
room.
counteract the effects of the genophage. It doesn't work, but that doesn't stop them from buying. They'll pay up to 10,000 credits each. That's 40,000 for a full set.
Yeah,
Somebody's
the
making me
quads. So, what did you do?
What did you do about the geneticist?
I brought in some of his employees for interrogation to see if I could get them to talk. While I was interviewing one of them, I came across something suspicious.
What?
Yeah? Go on.
One of my detainees started bleeding profusely during the interview.
Okay.
We offered to patch him up and he got frantic, freaked out. I ordered a full exam to find out what was going on. Our medics found incisions all over his body, some of them fresh.
Ooh.
That was our big break. These people weren't just Dr. Salion's employees. They were test tubes. Walking, living test tubes.
That's pretty sick.
He was growing parts inside these people?
Exactly. He cloned their organs right inside their own bodies. Then he harvested them and sold them off. Most of the victims were poor. He'd pay them each a small percentage of the sales, but only if the organs were good.
Oh, so okay. Now I get the little scheme.
Just leave it in them. Most of them were a mess, but only on the inside, hidden so nobody could see it.
Yeah, that's pretty gruesome. Like, so that's how the DNA was separated. They just grow inside them and then harvest it out. That's yeah, that's pretty gross. The bastard.
I hope he got what he deserved.
That's the worst part. We never caught him.
Don't tell me that.
Why not? What the hell happened?
He ran, blew his lab, grabbed some of his employees, and headed for the nearest space dock. By the time I found out, his ship was already leaving. He threatened to kill his hostages if we tried to stop him.
And then?
But you went after him anyway, right?
I ordered Citadel Defense to shoot him down, but CSEC headquarters countermanded my order. They were worried about the hostages, worried about civilian casualties if the ship was destroyed so close to the Citadel. I told them those
that's last one
hostages
is a
were dead
fair point.
anyway. He just used them to make more organs. But they wouldn't listen.
The fools, because that's Renegade.
No wonder you hated it there. Those idiots just let him fly away.
Yes, they did. I went to Patlin and told him what I thought of him and his policies. He said if I didn't like it, I could quit. Well, I almost did. All they had to do was disable that ship, stop him from running. Maybe the hostages die, maybe they don't, but at least we stopped the bastard responsible for it all.
You are right on that.
A few casualties is a small price to pay to stop someone like that.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, those hostages might be wishing they died by now anyway. Just wish I could have stopped him. That's all.
What about Dr. Salion? Any more
You have
hits?
any idea what happened to Dr. Salion?
I sent out feelers from time to time, hoping to find something. I thought I'd found him a while back. He changed ships and changed his name to Dr. Hart, his idea of a joke, I guess. I told the military, but they weren't convinced it was him. I got the transponder frequency for his new ship, but I just can't get anyone to check it out.
We can. Side mission!
I'll check out the coordinates when I get a chance.
I was hoping you'd say that. But Commander, take me with you when you go. If it's Saleon, I want to be there when you find him.
Will do. Alright, and with that, I think we'll call it an episode. Next time we'll probably have a quick talk with Ashley and maybe with Tully. I don't know if Tully has much more to tell. And yeah, then maybe do some side quest missions and such. We'll see. Till that one, bye bye.